What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I'm very excited to bring you guys some gameplay from the new map Departed. It's one of the 4 multiplayer maps that comes with the Invasion DLC that releases this Tuesday, and honestly, it's a ton of fun. Like, out of the new DLC maps, this one's probably my favorite. I think I'm looking more forward to playing on Favela just because that's a remake, but out of the 3, all new maps, I think this one's my favorite just because of how it plays, as well as the fact that this one has a special character on it for the field order reward, kind of like Michael Myers or like the Predator. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. We'll talk about him in a second. But anyway, what's this map about? Departed is a Mexican town celebrating Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, which is a very, very popular Mexican holiday where they kind of honor their loved ones and their friends and family that have died. And it's not really like a sad holiday where they're looking back with heavy hearts, mourning and things like that. It's more of a celebration. Like, it's a party. They get down. They have fun at this thing. And it's a really unique holiday, and it makes for a really unique map. Like, there's all kinds of, little Mexican trinkets and really colorful flowers and banners and, all kinds of stuff all over the map. Like, it's really, really crazy. It's unique, and it makes for a fun Call of Duty map to look at, but then it also plays really, really well. We were at Infinity Ward playing the DLC early. That's how I recorded this gameplay for you guys. Thanks to them for inviting me out. But when we were playing, Mark Rubin was saying, like, oh, this kind of reminds me of more of an old school Call of Duty map. Like, it's a lot more simple. There's not as much verticality. There aren't as many flank routes. There's not as much going on. Like, it's a little bit more laney, and it's just, more simple, kind of like it was back in the past. And I totally agree with that. Like, this thing almost reminds me of Call of Duty 4 map. Like, obviously it's updated, the texture's a lot better, things like that. But it played more simply than a lot of maps do. Like, a lot of what we have today is really crazy, constantly on the move, all kinds of different verticality, getting shot from above, from below, from the side, things like that. That's fun, obviously, and it makes for a really, fast-paced game. But you kind of miss some of the old school stuff, and it kind of reminds me of some of the old school stuff where it's a little bit more laney. You're kind of funneled head to head with enemies, and you try to put cover between you and them, but for a lot of the time it's just a head-to-head gunfight. So I don't know. I just found it kind of fun. I thought the map played really, really well. Objective game types were a lot of fun on it. They are in all of these new DLC maps. So if you're an objective player, you'll have a good time with these things. But like, domination was so much fun. B-Dom is a crazy, crazy war zone of grenades and IEDs and all kinds of craziness. So it was pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, that is what I have to say about the map. Now let's talk about the special field order on this thing, okay? So you guys ready for this? In Departed, if you get your field order complete and you call it in, you get the special character, you will become the Mariachi Man. At least that's what I'm gonna call him. I'm not sure what his actual in-game name is, but you're this mariachi dude that's dressed to the nines in this crazy Mexican suit, and then you've also got, this, skull face on with the bandana. You're running around with dual pistols, and you're terrifying, and he's actually very, very good. So the gameplay you're gonna see right here actually isn't mine. It was Drifter's. He had a really good kind of run with the mariachi guys. So shout out to him. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description. But let's talk about everything this guy can do. So first of all, he's got Juggernaut health. So it's kind of like you're in a maniac Juggernaut running around the map, except you have these dual pistols that you can actually shoot people with. So that's pretty cool. Now, the second ability he has is he can constantly see people through walls via these red outlines that you can see. And it's kind of similar to the Odin kill streak, except it's in real time, and it kind of updates constantly. So you can always see where enemies are on the map, which is pretty powerful. And then the third ability that he has is kind of the most interesting one, and that's the squad mate regenerative ability. So what happens is when you kill somebody as this mariachi man, a squad mate of yours will spawn up next to you to assist you in the massacre that you're going on. And he looks exactly like you. Like, he's in the same suit, he's got the dual pistols, things like that, and he's gonna go run around and kill people just like a support squad mate would. So you can have one of those guys, and if you get another kill, you can have a second one, and that's the max you can have. So if you get 2 kills with this mariachi dude, you're gonna have 2 support squad mates that are also mariachi dudes running around the map helping you kill people. Now, they can die pretty easily. They don't have a lot of health, but as soon as one of them dies, if you get another kill, he'll respawn back up again, which is crazy. So, as long as you're staying alive and getting kills, you're gonna have 2 other minions running around on the map with you, taking people out. And it really can rack up kills pretty quickly, as you're gonna see in this gameplay here. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. The Mariachi Man, this guy is crazy. He's a lot of fun to use, and it's pretty challenging, but he can also be very, very rewarding if you outsmart the enemies and try to stay alive. So, anyway, there you guys have it. That, my friends, is the new map Departed that will be coming out with the map pack here in a couple of days. Let me know what you guys think about it. I really enjoy this map. I think you guys will too. Make sure you guys check back tomorrow. We're going to have Favela gameplay at 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then tomorrow night, we're going to have some new Extinction gameplay. And then also make sure you guys check out the video I posted earlier today. I was talking about some possible pre-order advantages and kind of bonuses for Advanced Warfare. We may get a beta, we may get early access, and we may even get a Nuketown remake, which is pretty crazy. So make sure you guys check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.